Hi Year 4, welcome to our final literacy lesson of the week. We're going to do a grammar starter on prefixes again today. You might remember from earlier in the week that pre means before, so a prefix is something you fix before a word. Today we're focusing on dis. Dis makes the word opposite, so appear can change to disappear. On the left-hand side of the slide, you can see the word or the prefix dis and an example. I had to disconnect my printer from my computer. There are lots of examples of words that have the dis prefix. We've got 3 here: disconnect, disagree, and discomfort. They're all opposites. Your 10-minute task is to think of more dis words. Use the dictionary or internet if you can to find more than 10. For an extra challenge, find out an interesting fact about your favourite word, discombobulated. Now we're going to read a paragraph from the story. A farmer went out one day to search for a lost calf. The little herd boys had come back without it the evening before, and that night there had been a terrible storm. He went to the valley and searched. He searched by the riverbed. He searched among the reeds, behind the rocks, and in the rushing water. What can you infer about the farmer from this paragraph? When we're inferring, it means we're looking for clues. We're looking for something that we're not actually told in the text. We can work things out when we're inferring. So, reading this paragraph about how the farmer goes out and looks all over the place for this little calf, which is a baby cow, I think that he's caring. And I can also infer that he's scared because it mentions a terrible storm. I want you to write down at least 5 adjectives, which are describing words, to describe the farmer. Do that now and pause the video while you do it. I wonder what you managed to infer about the farmer. I got the impression that he was quite a kind, caring man. Now let's read these paragraphs. Again, the great bird stretched out its wings. It trembled, and the claws that clasped his hand opened. "Fly, eagle, fly," the man cried. But the bird scrambled out of his hands, slid down the thatch, and sailed in among the chickens. There was much laughter. What can you infer or work out about the eagle's feelings? There are some words in here that give us a clue. Which words give you the clues? Write them down. While you're looking at question 2 and 3, you should pause this video so that you can read the text carefully and work out the answers. If you can, do the spicy challenge and think about what you can infer about the friend from the paragraph below. So here are some possible answers for those 3 questions about inference. Number 1, I inferred that the farmer was kind, caring, diligent, which means very careful, determined, which means you don't give up, and patient. I inferred that because it told me in the text that he looked all over the place for the little calf. Number 2, I infer from this text that the eagle is afraid and confused. Number 3, the words that gave the clues were scrambled and trembled. They're words that suggest that someone is afraid, not confident. Check your answers and see if they're similar. But you don't have to have exactly the same, because when we're inferring, it's thinking about what we can work out from the text, and we're all different. Well done for your learning this week on Fly, Eagle, Fly. Now I want to just think of some end of week thinking. I'd like you to answer the questions using full sentence answers. Number 1, should you stop doing things when people say they are not possible? Number 2, why do you think the eagle behaved like a chicken? Number 3, why do you think the farmer didn't want to get the eagle to fly? These are not quick questions and I want full sentence answers, so just pause the video while you're doing those. I'd really like it if you would do the spicy challenge too. For the spicy questions, number 1 is, why do you think the farmer's friend did not like the eagle acting like a chicken? Number 2, why do you think the farmer laughed when his friend failed to get the eagle to fly? And number 3, what message is the book trying to tell the reader? Have a lovely weekend. When you finish these questions, it will be time to go and relax. So we'll see you next week. Take care.